Hello, we got extra stream today because I needed to carve some time in my life out to play the new main scenario quests for Final Fantasy, and that's what I'm doing, kind of. Well, right now I'm checking my retainers just because lately I've been selling a whole bunch of equipment that I made, and what's this, 995, sure. And I need to make sure that I keep on top of it so that I don't have like no space in my inventory. But yeah, we're gonna, like, I couldn't even remember what the, okay, why is this not picking up my face? Maybe I need the light. Hold on, let me try to redo my freaking VTuber again. Why? What I should do is see if I can like bring in the lip sync again. Oh, my face tracking isn't even on. Why does it keep going off like every single time? Good God. Okay, well, there we go. The fuck was that? Anyway, yeah, I am just checking my fucking retainers because they've got, yeah, sure. They've got like, I'm putting them on ventures for now because I'm looking for a particular item that they're not getting, so at least they'll be sent. And the armor I've been making hasn't been, I don't think it's super popular, but then again, I'm not making these for like ideal selling things. I'm just making them because I wanna, and then hoping people will buy it. But that was wrong. Wait, what am I fucking doing? I can't math right now. It's 13,750. Okay. I should really do this later. I thought I would have more time before this, but then like turns out so much stuff was just kind of like not put together for the stream because I was like, wait, what do I call this? And like what are we even doing for the next what do you call it, main scenario? It's been so long that I haven't been doing it that I just forgot what it was. But I remember now. We're doing like Treno stuff, so we're just doing Lalafell, whatever. And yeah, that'll be it. Let's sell this. Sell items. What the fuck is this? Do I have, oh, we have this in the free company. Let's just, do I have room in my retainers to put this stuff? I don't know, man. I recently found out that all the dyes have been consolidated into like one. So like I freed up so much space in my retainer from holding on to dye because like it was just fucking whatever nonsense in there. Let's just put this in the retainer and then I'll sell it later, because I think I will need space for things. I'll do the rest later. But yeah, hold on. Let me actually get the stream started so that I'm not just vamping. Alright. It's me. Gonna turn on our volume. We're gonna put the game up. And I've got fucking Cream Bun stalking me again, as usual. Are you even like watching? You must be watching the stream, because why else would you be here like this? But yeah, let's start with a random roulette just to get us into it. Let's do a trial. I'm almost leveled up all of my fucking jobs. Like, it's because I have no room for goddamn. Oh, and here I thought what you do. Yeah, like I was just in my fucking retainers while I was doing this. But yeah, I'm gonna do a roulette. Reaper is currently the job that I'm leveling primarily. I'm almost there for most things. Do you want to join me for the roulette, Spitefire? Or are you just gonna like run around like that? I don't know, let me just Invite to party. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do fucking trials. And then after this, I'm gonna go do main scenario. Okay, come. There we go. It shouldn't take too long, but yeah. Was this the job that you wanted to do for that, or should we requeue? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen. Well, I mean, they can't. Like, you had a theory. Yeah, that's fine. I have nothing else. Okay. Your theory about there's probably more bun girls now. I feel like you're probably gonna be right. I haven't been around since a lot of things started, but I feel like that is like one of the better races to be. You know, bun boys and girls. If I didn't already have my tall pompadour lady, I probably would be that for sure. Yeah, what would I do while we're doing this? I haven't... Let's change my fucking minion. Who we got now? Oh, this is one of the new ones. The... Not new ones, but like one of the ones I recently got from like doing fucking Beast Tribe things. I don't think it's ever popped out yet. Oh, there we go. What are we gonna do? What's this gonna be? Pool party. I don't remember how to do this. Cool. Well, we're gonna do our best.
Ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Even stars must die.
As well, I don't think I've done this as Reaper before, so... Here I thought, oh, fucking... this thing where we have to stay away from them blowing up. Forgot! Okay, well. Oh, Bun is the... Whoa. Bun is the healer, it's fine. I can fuck up as much as I want. Yay.
Utterly futile.
Okay, now I'm like, okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, why is everyone running away?
Your suffering is at an end.
Oops, that was the wrong button. Let's do one of these.
This is a kindness.
Let's, yeah. I forget what we do. Yeah.
All of us have known despair.
Yeah.
We have seen the end.
Let's do this twice. Ow. Big damage. Wait. Ugh. Is she gonna do it again?
The same end. Again and again.
For this one. Why did I put that over there? I gotta redo my, like, abilities. Oh. That's not as bad as it's been for, like, things that I've, like, I forgot how to do. What is? Everybody's here, so I will also be here. This one again.
So lonely.
I forgot. This is such a classic. I probably said this when we did this the first time, but this is a classic Yoshitaka Amano design. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. Wait. Alright. There's another one. What's happening? Oh dear. I'm gonna go back that way. What the fuck?
Same end. Again and again.
Oh, this again. Get away from that. No. Oh, I'm not even like. Fuck.
If there is no happiness in life,
Brought me back just for this. I might die again.
may be found.
Okay. I forget what's up with this. Like, clearly we have to... Oh, I see. Wow.
Oblivion.
10 seconds. This is why I'm not tank. I don't remember shit. Dynamis.
No matter. You only delay the inevitable. This is fate.
Do we have to get out of this way? Nobody else is getting out of this way.
Your time has come. It always does.
Dark. It dark. Where my game go? Mina.
What is this defiance?
Not even for it.
No. The hatred. The pain. The loss.
Well, I'll stop JPG.
We cannot suffer it again.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
Oh,
We've
boy.
been here before. Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
The hope will shine again.
What I saw. This can only end in misery and desolation. No life, no star, nor the universe itself. None should hope for better.
I should not be here. Oh, did we do it? Oh, we did it. GG. Thank you, other healer. Everybody should always leave from the duty menu because it's just way easier. Oh, yes, Bright Noise is the video game. I went to black just now. Back to Bright Noises now with goth. That was, yeah, definitely. That is the most goth of games. But hi, UVI. Thank you for joining. I have to start doing. I'm gonna start going to the plot now. Now that I've warmed up with a quick roulette. I should change to my job, my main job. Let's see. Oh, you're ahead of me, what the fuck? Quicker computer than mine, I suppose. Alright, we got Krile here. Let's see what Gratier says. Warm fare thee wells ease the sting of partings, as we come to terms with an absence not soon forgotten. To tell those we hold dear what they've meant to us, and to wish them the best. We should seize that chance whensoever we can. I know, Krile. Hope the stream is going well. Yeah, it is so far. Everything's always pretty good with Final Fantasy XIV. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit, my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that levin-racked landscape. Sveen was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves a matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. That's gonna be her, isn't it? Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Alright. Fucking Mandervilling while this happens. Wait, where the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's just all the way up there. Damn, actual Ishtola speaking. If you say so. Wait, how the fuck do I get there? Ugh. I don't live here. Here. Getting lost to the video game. Lift attendant. Heading for the containment complex. Right this way. Oh yeah, is this where Shale works now? Researchers Commons. Oh, was this the weird floor that we didn't know about? Data terminal. I completely forgot what the plot was. Oh yeah, this is like Calyx's old fucking lab thing. Back before, where he had that weird director that was enabling him way too much. Okay, alright, alright. Given all that all the data is stored within electrope devices, Shale's expertise has proven invaluable. Is this voiced or not?
Ah,
There
you're
we go.
just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required, a process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Odd.
The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Soralja in its use. Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
That makes sense.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
No.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
What do I think? I don't know shit.
Give me a moment.
Okay, the tiny person's voice seems weird. I don't think she has enough vocal cords to have that deep of a voice. I don't know. They're Lalafels with like even deeper voices, which are really funny. Oh, it just comes out like that, huh? The device. It does look like ether, that stuff that we used to seal Asians in. What is it? Orosite. Oh yeah, she can see like weird magic with her special eyes. Yeah.
Ishtola?
So what you're saying is magic. Oh yeah, it's usually magic.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
It makes sense. Like the Art Deco looking to shit about it does like resemble the Asian constructions of the Tempest that we've seen and like of the Forgotten World.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
It is, yeah.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
That's a good question. I don't remember myself. Reminds me of Azim's crystal. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, like, when they mentioned the traveler picking roads, I was like, okay, so like that one.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies. Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
You gotta put that on vibrate, Cryo. Is it a spam call?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
I forget who that is.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
It's the receptionist from the Baldessian Annex. It's been so long since we've been there.
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
And we've been gone, like, forever.
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Tataru mad.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Salt.
Do you want to come with us, Shale?
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Field trip, come on.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
So we're just gonna keep the key here? I swear, like, I was holding onto
I
it
should
for,
like
on
to stay
purpose.
here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
She means most welcome, as in
And might
more
I
welcome
borrow
than
the
anyone
key
else.
For a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Okay. I think Y'shtola can keep it safe.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
It does look cool. Trail to the heavens. So that's the newest expansion, not an expansion, newest patch for this. So what you might not know, U of I, is that recently they announced that there is going to be a new expansion coming up in January. So right now what this is going to be patching, kind of like putting our path towards that expansion, which is going to another new world. So everyone's pretty hype about that. Okay, Y'shtola. Given that preservation could not unlock the secrets of the key, it should come as no surprise that we too struggle to understand its nature. In any event, do give Tataru my regards when you see her. Ah, I ought to mention that we also uncovered information unrelated to the key. According to Shale, certain confidential reports are now accessible via devices in the Researcher's Commons in the Director's office. You might wish to peruse the files before you depart for Sharlayan. The Researcher's Commons in the Director's office. Okay. My colleagues will be just as saddened by your departure. Until we meet again, safe journeys. I like Shale a lot. She's so cool. Let's go look at them files. So many people now. Is that the Kefka thing? No, I think there was just like an upgrade to the already existing Kefka battle. I don't know. Did they come out with that? Every server full, Madge. I mean, you only need one server. And at least like the login to get to this server hasn't been more than normal. Because usually in like 2 weeks. Oh, okay, so yeah, they didn't upgrade the Kefka fight yet. It's not like I'm going to do it though, because I am scared. Cluttered side table. Amongst other personal effects, you find what is presumably the director's data tablet. A closed locker stands next to the table. Examine the data tablet. A newly accessible section titled Memory Duplication catches your eye. June 2. Okay. Memory duplication. It is well known that the Alexandrian royal family promulgated a number of fundamental principles governing endless research. Amongst these was the strict prohibition on memory duplication. However, in the wake of the Storm Surge, the provisional government sought to revise this prohibition and make one key exception: Queen Sveen. The decision was ultimately made to equip her endless counterpart with a Tiara variant regulator, thereby enabling the routine backup of her memories. Intriguingly, it was Master Calix who objected most strenuously to this proposal, even though he ended up being the one to use it later. Wow. It was his assertion that one's corporeal form, whether flesh and blood or endless construct, is nothing more than a vessel, and that, as a vessel, it is to be modified and experimented upon. Should circumstances require it. Okay. Memory, however, was sacrosanct and inviolable, the very essence of life and personhood. When Master Calix eventually acquiesced to the provisional government's request, a number of this facility's personnel duplicated their memories to verify the efficacy of the technology. Immediately, everyone's like, okay, I'm doing it too. Yet, Master Calix refused to even entertain the notion. To this day, he has avoided creating even a single backup of his own memories, a resolution which I myself has chosen to emulate. Okay, so we know that if we get rid of this one, there's probably not another one. Probably? Okay. Where's the researchers? Okay, so right across from this one, where the door is. Big empty. Where is the data? Courtesy of Shell's description after the previously inaccessible research objectives section is now available for perusal. Search objectives. The primary research objective of Containment Complex 1029 is the indefinite preservation of the Endless. Continued improvements to soul cell and regulator functionality are intended to facilitate the Endless Sveen's management of living memory. It is via this process of iteration that we endeavor to identify and resolve any and all issues inherent in endless creation. Chief among known issues is our present inability to control the key, for if we fail to secure the reflections as additional source of ether, our ultimate goal will remain forever out of reach. Just like with like oil companies and what would happen after those are dried of ether, huh? The Kefka fight is for the end of the end game, and fight purely for the experience and cosmetic rights. Vast majority of players won't even attempt that fight. Yeah, it's for like if you have nothing else to do, like Spitefire here. Okay, so where's the next thing? I guess I have to go back to Charlian. Ooh, neon. Okay. Oh, is that fucking Hildebrand? Is there more Hildebrand? Oh my god. Let's go. Put in perspective, when the update drops, there will be multiple esports teams and official stream to see who clears it first. Yeah. I think like a lot of people talking about it just are happy to see their fucked up son show up again. As am I. Okay, let's go see what this fucking stuff is over here. I forget which way anything is. Yeah, it's that guy, Hard-Boiled. I don't play other Final Fantasy games, so I'm guessing Kefka is also not there. He's from Final Fantasy VI. He is the main villain for Final Fantasy VI. He's this fucked up clown courtesan guy that works for the evil empire, and he's mostly the source of making it evil, because he's just like the emperor listens to him and he just has the most fucked up ideas to do bullshit in the name of making the empire look more powerful, and the emperor's just like, oh, okay, sure, psychopath clown, let's just do that. And he's like and then yeah, in the end he becomes the king of everything. After fucking up everything, you have to kill him. Best main Final Fantasy, not including Xenogears. There's a lot of like different, I think most solid Final Fantasy fans either go between Final Fantasy VI as being the best or Final Fantasy IX. My preference is Final Fantasy X too, but it's not about like the best gameplay. It's just I love the characters and just the colors and everything. Yeah. Let's see what Hard-Boiled wants. Fucking Akira bike thing. Hard-Boiled casts a resolute shadow beneath the unrelenting glare of TrueView's neon illumination. Let's see. 14 best. Because it has all the other Final Fantasies in it, so obviously. Bofa, I was hoping you'd drop by. Took a bit of doing, but I was able to widen the crack I made in that storage device and yank out a couple new scraps of data. The first file just so happened to be a record of Carnelian's procedure. Seems a bastard soul was poured into one of those clot-type monsters. They've got annoying talent for mimicking shapes and faces, which is exactly what Carnelian took advantage of when he tricked us with his fake Kamaka. Nine? I've honestly never heard of people saying it's their favorite. Different circles, I guess. I don't like Vivi in that game. Yeah, it just, like, depends. I do like how most people who talk about the favorite one, like, seriously never say any of the obvious ones. Like, yeah, I know. Never fear, Inspector Hildebrand is here. The other file I pulled had details on yet another monster fight criminal. This mook was nabbed for repeated vehicular violations, riding his air-wheeler too fast, making reckless maneuvers endangering others, that sort of thing. According to the data, he's running around in the body of a cactuar now. We're just ignoring Hildebrand. Judging by what we've seen of that researcher's schemes, he'll have dispatched the prickly speed demon somewhere outside the dome. But where? Rejoice, my good detective, for I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, come bearing the very direction you seek. I have it straight from the mouth of the real Kamaka that an ambulatory cactus piloting a flying contraption was supposedly observed streaking through the sky in a southerly bearing. Alas, despite hastening to confirm this sighting, our intrepid sheriff arrived too late to see the needle-covered individual in question. The report was summarily dismissed as fanciful imaginings of the inebriated townsfolk. The insistent chirp of veteran instinct nonetheless impelled me to investigate. Thus did my faithful assistant and I venture further south to question the colorful crowds of Tuliolal. Wow. Tuliolal! Yes. There to find sober witnesses eager to tell of an airborne succulent. They said it was moving at an incredible pace, sat astride a vehicle like the ones the mechanical invaders had ridden. It was last seen zipping past the dirigible before vanishing into the clouds to the south. Alexandria's soldiers ride on air-wheelers, so unless there's another flying cactuar out there somewhere, I think we have our man. Good work. Almost too good, in fact. Oh no, we have to mistrust everybody because they could be like copies. So 7 is great and doesn't just hit me as hard as 6, and Xenogears is just chef's kiss. I've never played Xenogears. Maybe one day. But yeah, 7 is just, like, I think it's good if you consider the layers of, like, what it's saying, that it's a game that's, like, speaking out against, like, industry and capitalism in a way that probably they can't do again now, if they hadn't already. Yeah, I feel like I like 8 just because it was, like, baby's first Final Fantasy, which I finished, but, like, where it's what it's saying is less potent than like 7 or 6, really. So, yeah, but I still love it a lot. He's over there. Is that a new case I spy? Is he gonna bonk him? Hardly had to bait the hook. They're the real deal, alright. Although, come to think of it, I don't know why anyone would bother impersonating either of them to begin with. What about you, dude? At least the lead seems solid enough. But if we're serious about catching this guy, we'll need an air wheeler of our own. Come on, there's a shop nearby that does custom jobs. Yeah, nobody plays Xenogears, but it's a big game that only that's only 2/3 complete, so I understand people not wanting to dive in. Only 2/3 complete? What's up with that? Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I can go for a nice bowl of custard.
A whole bowl of custard? I remember being a kid and wanting to eat a whole bowl of pudding, and I don't think I could do that anymore. Did he say they do custard jobs? Oh my god. This is the place. I used to be a regular here, but I ain't been back in a while. Let's see if they still remember me. Weak. Like, what's weak? Me? Well, well, look who the wind blew in. Autumn, I've come for my steed. That battered old scrap heap. It's been rusting on my garage floor for so long, I doubt it can manage a slow trot, let alone a gallop. Happy to give it a tune-up if you've credits to burn, but I'd need you to supply some parts. A new high voltage battery and a superconductor coil at a minimum. Half dozen donut challenge. Huh? Half dozen donut, like 6 donuts? The chronometer's ticking. I'll see if I can't get my hands on battery, but can I ask you to track down the coil? These soft-boiled dopes would know a suspension spring from an anti-gravity gimbal, but you I can trust to find the right part without cracking under the pressure. I'm on it, detective. Bowl of pudding is easy. I mean, like, yeah, but I'll feel bad afterwards. Hard Boiled seems desperate to get his air wheeler up and running, so I'll give you a tip. You want a coil quick like, then salvaging the rides of defective centuries is your best bet. I'll even lend you this handy gadget to help you out. Set off the distress signal on the west side of Old Alexandria and you'll soon have some murderous mechanical company to dismantle for parts. Alright. I'll take these two along with me on the battery hunt. Good luck out there. No regret. You have a stronger stomach than mine, but then you're younger than me. Fun fact, the Final Fantasy VII dev got tired of Squaresoft telling him what he couldn't do, so he then promised to make Chrono Trigger 2, and they instead secretly made Xenogears. When they found out, they cut funding and team had to sprint the ending. Oh, that sucks. You'd think that they'd let him do whatever now that he has fucking Final Fantasy VII under his belt, but oh, we have to be all the way over there. Well, let's just go out. Oh, my Chocobo's here. I didn't even realize. Okay. For some reason, I thought we'd be fighting these in the city because I wasn't. Sometimes when I read, I don't pay attention to what I'm reading because I'm focusing on like pronouncing. But it's good to have the Chocobo with us. Defective Sentry R9. It's not even doing anything. Oh, it is. I just haven't been paying attention. Couldn't we, like, just take whole new bikes from these things? Or actually, I could just, teleport. No, Norbrand. Where are we? Solution 9. Apparently this is a common thing in Squaresoft and other major Japanese companies, so there are massive migration of senior devs. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I think it happens here and there as well, because like you hear of like different, like from the team that used to make this beloved game and they have their own thing now. So yeah, maybe it's just a general my way or the highway type problem. Am I in the right place? Yeah. Oh, it's like all the way over there. Okay. Sprint. Zoom in a bit. Oh, I can go in here. Was this just made? Melody.
Monon's been working like a Malala possessed lately. Hearing about your exploits really got him fired up.
Oh.
Well, get your hands on a coil.
There we go. Honestly, for giving me that distress beacon, he should have asked me to get, like, multiple things.
Oh, that should do the trick. Now, where did your mates run off to? Can't be that hard to find a store what sells batteries. You should probably head over to the Nexus Arcade and see what's keeping him.
Like, couldn't I have also stolen a battery? What is this? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, hold on. I just want less pretty, more interesting indie games. I know. I would like, they don't even have to be less pretty, it just doesn't have to be like that specific kind of pretty. You know, there's like other ways of doing things that don't necessarily have to be the conventional way. Alright, where the fuck are these jokers? There they are. Oh, that one is. I don't know where the other jokers are. I bet that's the problem right now.
Bofa, any trouble picking up that coil? Nothing you couldn't handle, I'll wager. As for the battery, I bought one easily enough. The problem was convincing the inspector and the scout to stick around after he caught a whiff of tantalizing familiarity. Long story short, they wandered off and haven't come back. Suppose we ought to go look for them, eh?
I guess so. Yeah, I always want stylized games over high fidelity. I know, same. I think about all the stylized games I have a lot, and I just want to play video games all the time, all the time. Oh, the Stalker guy is still here. I forgot about him. Oh, who dat? Oh, it's one of the zombies, okay.
Is that a corpse? A smiling corpse?
Ahaha, you needn't fret, detective. This dapper zombie is an old acquaintance of mine.
Allow me to introduce myself, good sir. I'm the proud member of the Gentle Dead Men and disciple of Master Zombiebrand. I have been on the road seeking new recruits for our merry mouldering band. Said search is what brought me here into the midst of this unexpected, yet most welcome, reunion. I don't usually hold with necromancy, but he seems harmless enough. So, if you're done catching up, we got a case to work on.
In actual fact, our conversation was almost entirely case adjacent. Employing his nose for festering fellows, this gentle zombie traced the stench of necromantic decay to the very facility in which I once slumbered.
Yes, I became fast friends with one of the reanimated researchers there. During the process of getting to know each other, he spoke briefly of the only person alive left after the incident. According to my new channel chum, the lab workers perished when an accident resulted in the leakage of a highly toxic substance. All that is, save for a single man who habitually wore a protective gas mask. Keshiaki is his name. Keshkai? Keshkai is his name. He was second in charge after the overseer himself, yet disdained by his peers as a condescending know-it-all. They did, however, grudgingly recognize his passion for his work. Even after devoting a full day to official experiments, he would pour his remaining time and energy into some mysterious side project. And he was a sole surviving researcher, you say. It sounds like we finally have a name for our mastermind. Courtesy of the shambling undead, no less. No matter how many years I do this job. Well, thanks for that. Glad to be of service. Now if you excuse me, my new recruit and I have a cafe tour planned.
Just casually gonna go on a cafe tour after life.
So that fellow was an honest God's walking corpse, huh? I've met weird folks in my line of work, but do you always keep company with such oddballs?
Kinda.
That was out of line. It's just, I reckon there are forces in this world you're better off not messing with. Anyway, let me take this part back to Monum and get my wheeler repaired. Shouldn't take too long. I'll ride him back here to make sure he's running smoothly and you can see the magnificent beast in all its glory.
I know this is an impossible question, but what is your favorite stylized art in games? Part of me wants to say Deltarune, but it might be the Valiant Hearts or the Missing Spiritfarer. I don't have a specific type of style. I mean, like, pixel art generally is very attractive just because, like, that's the sort of game that I grew up looking at. And, like, I am, like, I appreciate N64 emulation styles, but I haven't seen one that's, like, super good so far. But I tend to just like, bright colors and things like that. Like one of my favorite game is the Katamari series, and that is stylized as all hell. But yeah, that kind of thing. Our gentle zombie friend was as reanimated as ever. Is he still there? Do I not get to? I can't.
Detective Harderboiled seems somewhat nervous. Excited to reclaim his pride and joy, perhaps?
It was probably just Katamari's a good choice. Oh yeah. Oh, we fully made it look like a horse. Is that a gun on the front? Cool, would you look at that?
What do you think, Bofa? Call him Night Stallion. He's a custom-built job for yours truly and has far too much horsepower for the average mook to handle. Anti-gravity capabilities are standard, but when it comes to ground speed, he's been tweaked to achieve the highest possible performance. The trick is to install quick heating motor coils. But won't the increased heat compromise the magnetic field's integrity, you ask? Well, it's a valid concern. A hotter drivetrain responds completely differently when you open up the throttle and... You get those filthy hands off my ride. I merely thought to enhance your beloved steed with a touch of Salamanderville.
So you've had this amazing machine this whole time? Why haven't you been riding it until now?
So fresh-faced and innocent. The spitting image of my assistant. I'll never forget the day I hung up my spurs. It was right after I'd caught Carnelian.
Now here we go.
I'd consider me in thoughts of vengeance, fit to burst my shell at any moment.
I feel like being a criminal with fucking... What is the head thing? I forget it already. Should be hard to do because shouldn't that be like connected to the whole system so they can know where you are? How are you gonna land this? Oh, you did. Oculus Lad, of course. There we go.
The big house is too good for the likes of the Crime King. See you in hell, your majesty.
Cool leathers, though.
Should have pulled the trigger when you had the chance. You've gone soft, hard-boiled.
This flashback exceeds the legal length. Laced with illicit embellishments, no doubt. Stick to the facts. Oculus side. I missed it, but I'm assuming it's that slide. Oh yeah, 100%.
To cut the chase, my assistant was avenged. Slinging the Crime King into the slammer took me off the boil, and riding coal just ain't my style. But now that Carnelian's on the streets again, it's time for me to get back in the saddle. They were saying that the Cactar punk flew over Thule whatever and blew past the dirigible on its way south, right? What kind of territory we're looking at?
South of Tuliyola? Wow. Pretty far.
Lots of big trees are there. Then let's make this Yaktel's dirigible landing our starting point. I'll take Night Style and meet you there.
Yeah, okay, dude. Couldn't you get your daddy to buy you one, Hildebrand? You have, like, Manderville connections. What was that meme about? That's Hildebrand. Go on. I mean, we have smartphones, and that's really bad for criminals if it weren't for the terrible police. I mean, it's true. Like, but if you're doing like real criminal stuff, you have a burner phone or something. So there's that. So I kind of wonder if they have like the burner head thing. I don't know. Every time when there's motorcycle in Japan involved, there's that slide. Oh yeah. Or anybody who's like a dork. You know, if I was doing a thing and there was a motorcycle slide, I would make it that slide. Yeah. I know this is a fantasy game, but that isn't like, but that is not so realistic. I know. This is like especially, this guy's stuff is especially cartoony. I wish I had a shiny air wheeler like the detective. I'd finally be able to keep up with the inspector. Hildebrand is eager to take to the air.
Right, shall we find our way to this cocktail dirigible landing?
Wow.
See you there.
I'm pretty sure it was Yak's tail, Inspector. Yaktel, oh my god. Well, should we go to Yaktel? Let's first teleport to Tuliyola to see if there's anything there I have to pick up now that there's been an update. I think we'll continue with this part of the things later because we have a whole plot to get to. Oh, I forgot about all this shit over here. Oh, what's that? A wandering minstrel. It's fine. I don't need to deal with him right now. Okay, well, we'll teleport to Charlian. Something fell. Others. Where? It's been a minute since I've been to Charlian. What's this? Spellbinding read. Let's go pick that up just because I'm curious as to what the fuck it is. We probably won't do it right now, but we'll at least have a look at it. Shallowmore. I completely forgot about these people. Shallowmore has an odd job for an enterprising adventurer.
Why, if it isn't Bofa! Come seeking work to keep your hands busy? Well, you're in luck. A client of ours specifically requested you for a little odd job. A Mikote lass who seems to know you, in fact. Ha! You're dying to see to know who it is, I see. Her name is Inaska, a gleaner. Does the name ring a bell? I suppose there's no need to ponder. There she is.
Oh, cute. Big old kitty eyes. She eating a rock? The hell?
Nazca! Now's not the time to indulge your adventurous palate. The woman you requested is here.
My apologies. I happened upon a new ingredient for sale and simply had to test its flavor. The one and only Bofa, I take it. 'Tis a pleasure to finally meet you. Thank you for keeping watch over my older sister. Stola can be quite the handful.
Ah, Stola's sister. Wow.
When I had cause to seek out a skilled adventurer, I knew it had to be you. If my family can entrust you with matters of earth-shaking import, then who better to seek out for a little old job? If you have no objections, I would start right away. Now, will you journey into the pages of ancient folklore with me?
I guess.
I suppose that is an odd request to give without explanation, isn't it? Allow me to elucidate. You see, I'm a gleaner who specialized in recovering all manner of documents and manuscripts. Until but recently, I studied under my father and mentor, Yurul Nun. Unfortunately, he succumbed to disease while on mission in a distant land. It was a terrible loss for us all.
Whole Final Fantasy 14 just has 5 big cat families of cats. No, there's like 26, because they have one for each letter, remember? But we only see like 5 for sure.
Ah, forgive me. It was not my intent to sour the mood. I was with him when he passed, so for a blessing I was able to say my farewells. Yet, being suddenly left alone in an unfamiliar land was difficult, to say the least. Luckily, my sisters were there to support me through the hardest times. As was my father in his way. He left me a keepsake, which happens to be at the heart of my request. It is a beautifully illuminated manuscript that bears a treacherous enchantment. It can draw the reader's very mind into its pages. Needless to say, such a rare tome is notorious amongst collectors of unique and dangerous documents. While it may seem a strange gift, I know my father gave it to me for a reason, and although it may be a risky endeavor, I must read its every page to find out why. Now I hope you understand the reason why I requested your company. Might you keep me safe while I explore this world of fiction?
Always never refuse to show his sister, really. Oh shit, what did she say? I was like looking at some.
That's such a comforted here. As you might imagine, your book must be kept safe and away from prying eyes, so I've left it in safekeeping at the Gleaner's lodgings in Journey's End. I shall await you there when you're ready.
Huh. What an odd request, eh? But I'm sure you've received order. Go on now, and best of luck.
Okay, well, I'll do that later. I'll probably finish that one before I finish Hildebrand, because I know that that's going to be long as fuck.
Okay. Oh dear, it occurs to me that I neglected to bring gifts from Tyrol. Considering the extra work they've had to handle, in my absence, I dare say I owe them a veritable mountain of snacks at the very least. Oh yeah, you can always just get them though.
I thought it best to hear what Ojika has to say ere we meet with Tataru. I do hope she is well.
Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Bofa.
Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could.
Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was.
Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Shtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip.
That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. I just teleported, so fucking I don't know. Oh, they went in, like, here. Given how frequently Tataru is away on business these days, 'tis a small miracle we're in the same place at the same time.
Only now is it beginning to feel like we've actually returned. Such fond memories within these four walls.
Time to wait.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tyrol.
There's a lot of reminiscing in the main scenario these days.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
There she is.
Welcome back.
Filler episodes, yeah. It's been a while.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned.
Oh.
Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Tyrali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
Rumors?
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Oh. Oh, are we gonna talk to Zero again? I miss her.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Oh.
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Makes sense.
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Oop. I assume it's like Garlemald and fucking Radzat because they have that like random void gate in there a short while earlier. Tertium.
thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Taral. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
Food do have powers.
It's up to all of us to forge new bonds together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling.
I mean, there's also like writing shit down so people can retell it properly, but...
Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Taral taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Oh yeah. Because Garlemald here used to be fucking Nazi Germany. Not a whole lot of people are super willing to trade with them if they were involved with that whole problem before we solved it. So Alexandria and Tuliolal don't have such like history, so they're probably fine.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
They don't know how to rest.
Sir!
Oh boy.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
They don't get to rest. Everything always happens all the time.
Reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fisher? Oh, no, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
Oh yeah, no
There's
duh.
no time to lose. Come on!
Time to fight again.
The Garlean
Blame the
community
writers
is
for real.
ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Couldn't we have shared this via link, Pearl? I swear we're all on the same group chat.
Clearly we made the right decision to come to Charlayan, though I dearly wish the circumstances of our return were not so grave.
I don't believe we've seen Thancred and Urianger since our battle with the Endless Fiend, have we? They too must have returned here at some point.
I've been told Afinode and Alice have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive.
Us. Little old us. Okay, determination, vitality, yeah.
Sorry to send you packing so soon after your homecoming, but Golemall desperately needs your aid.
I don't have a home. Well, no, I do. It's in fucking... Heaven's Word. What is it fucking called? Why don't I remember places or anything? Kurthus. Grahatia wears a pensive expression.
And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium.
Alright, bye Tataru. I thought you just wanted to hang out. I thought she was gonna get mad that we haven't, like, said hi in a while. Because she is like that sometimes. The Boldesian Annex. Okay, so I guess we just have to go all the way to fucking Tertium. Let me see what this is before we leave, just so that we... I don't think it'll take that long. Like, as long as it's on a similar route to where we're going for the plot, I'll keep on it, but the moment we deviate too much, I'll leave it for later. Who's this? Oh.
Truth be told, I didn't expect to meet an honest to God's hero this day. Ironville's stories about you beggar belief, but now I'm beginning to think they're true after all.
Thank you for coming, Bofa. This is Fairgime, and she manages our lodgings here. I trust her with my life.
She's only mad when we about to die from Endwalker, but she learned we have plot armor, so she no worry, no mad. That's true. It's like, they can't die. Well, like, they know, like, we can't die, but sometimes, some of the Scions, every so often.
I was skeptical when Nazca was set on recruiting the realm's foremost hero, but here you are. I reckon no one else could keep up with her boundless curiosity.
What do you mean?
It's gotten her into trouble more than once, but it's also made her into a talented gleaner in her own right. You see, where most would hesitate to eat something upon first sight, Nazca would gladly gulp, slurp, or chomp it down, all in the name of knowledge, or so she claims.
Yes, I am very thorough. But enough about me. Surely you're curious about the book. It's entitled The Merchant's Tale, and is a well-known fable passed down in Corvos, located in southern Isilbard. The protagonist is a shrewd young merchant, and the story describes his journey to find the perfect gift to win the heart of a young maiden. However, over generations, countless versions of the tale have been passed down and retold. I can't say for certain how this particular manuscript ends. We've no choice but to read the entire thing ourselves, a feat made quite daunting by the enchantment imbued within its pages. I can't help but be reminded of my father's words before he passed. He gave the book to me and said, "After reading the final passage, you will come to an understanding. You shall see what is needed most to travel the path before you." This is a trial of sorts, that I'm certain. A test from mentor to pupil, from father to daughter, and I intend to rise to the occasion.
Our literal trial? Or is that what we're gonna unlock?
I haven't a clue what will happen when we give ourselves over to the magics dwelling within the book, but with you by my side, I'm not afraid. So let us begin and reveal the secrets bound within the covers of The Merchant's Tale.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Into the world of The Merchant's Tale we go.
Oh. Cute looking room. different from any style I've seen in this game before. Ooh, fancy digs.
You've come again, peddler. But why? You know I cannot return the affection you bear for me. Pray accept this truth and move on.
Ooh.
And you are?
Joy is not meant for one such as me. My fate is to remain here alone, with only my sorrow for company.
Shouldn't we know what the text of the person saying it is, too? It seems she's following a script.
I see. We've become the characters in the narrative, and perhaps by acting as the characters should, we can advance the plot forward. Bits and pieces are coming to me. I must be the protagonist, the shrewd young merchant, next to the scene where I propose to the enchanting maiden who has captured my heart, I say. Pray perish such desolate thoughts, my dear beloved. You deserve the utmost happiness, and I shall give it to you.
If you would prove your words in order true, then bring me an object of worth immeasurable. An object of value so great that it may fill the void within my heart. Do that, and I can rest assured that your intentions are pure.
If you wish it, then it shall be done. Even if I must scour the ends of heaven and earth, I swear I shall return with what you desire.
Then I shall pray for your safe return.
And thus the tale moves forward. Apparently now the merchant, together with his skilled and trusted bodyguard, set forth in search of priceless treasure.
Bodyguard? Sounds like a job for me. I like the other one's like, I'm not the main character. What?
I'm honored to have you by my side. Who better to entrust my safety to than the very hero who saved our star?
Okay. Maid ignores you. It seems her dialogue for this portion of the tale has been exhausted. It's kind of meta to see that in a video game.
An object of worth immeasurable. What sort of treasure could that be?
Oop.
Whatever it is, it must be the key to unlocking the story's conclusion. It seems at this point in the narrative, the merchant is in the dark about it, so we have no choice but to read further. Seeing as the answer would logically be within the tale itself, perhaps there is a clue in this very room. Won't we give it a closer look first?
Sure. This is one of those, like, more in-depth quests.
The room isn't very large, all things considered. Does anything catch your eye?
Magic sigil. Particularly.
Though the maiden appears to be unaware of its presence, there is some manner of sigil carved here upon the wall. The same design as doors that covered the book, in fact. I can sense energy flowing outward from it. Likely it will bring us back to the real world. A character in the tale itself. The story said she has no family and drifted into the city but several years ago. While many suitors have been entranced by her beauty and grace, she has turned down every one. None know where she came from or why she lives alone, and when asked about herself, she offers but a sad smile in return. The mystery seems only to deepen her allure.
Tea set and carbon.
Ah, it's made from traditional porcelain found in Corvos. Marked by its vivid blue coloring, this material is still popular in the region. According to a book I read some time ago, Corvosi tea is brewed strong and with heaps of sugar. Polite custom is to offer tea to guests and enjoy a leisurely chat over a cup. Such face-to-face interactions are a cherished part of daily life in Corvos.
Carpet. Oh, they're mermaids.
In a room with so much blue and white, the carpet does stand out, doesn't it? The pattern seems to be a sea-maid, and upon closer look it appears more worn than the other furniture. I suspect it has been a well-loved centerpiece over the years. Are you ready to go on? Of course, if there's anything else you would take a look at, simply say the word.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Well said. What twists and turns await us, I wonder. I cannot wait to find out.
Pretty rug. I'd love that. Yeah, it's a very cool style.
Although we've set foot into a work of fiction, it appears to be set in a time in Corvos from before Garlean rule. Sites lost to history might await us.
Ooh, that's cool.
And perhaps deadly beasts too. But with you here, I needn't fear fang nor claw.
Very true.
Let's be off then. It appears we can leave from the door over there.
Oh, a variant dungeon, I see. So yeah, we're definitely not doing this now. It's been a while since I've unlocked a variant dungeon, but I haven't even finished the first ones. Just because there's so many endings to get from them. Well, that's that. Okay, let's go... We have to go back to Tertium. Let's eat one of these. We're gonna be teleporting a lot for the plot just because I'm too lazy to walk there while on stream. Okay. Chicken has a lot of time on his counter. I should probably buy... Oh, I did buy a lot of greens. That's good. Oh, we're actually in Tathikot already here. Okay.
Well met, my friend. Now let us hearken unto Alphinode's words. It's been far too long, Bofa.
Thank you for coming at such short notice. I'm glad you're here.
Where's my other two?
Ah, Bofa, you've made it in time.
Oh yeah, I have a bone to pick for this part. Oh boy. Let's see.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
I mean, all of Gardenwald is
As far as
frosty.
word that you were coming, full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
Good.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium.
Clutium.
Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Sure. What else am I here for?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Ah, I see. It's a duty. We'll go do that. Twins were wearing coats, now they're in regular, and the dudes both are wearing coats and not wearing it anymore. Yeah, it is a little odd. I was looking at that and I was kind of like, where's their like regular like Garlemald clothes? Because usually they're wearing it. These two also aren't, and now, yeah, these two are, which makes sense. Like, I don't know. But yeah, they fully do have like cold weather models. Do I have... That's not what I wanted to do. Glamour plate. I forget what glamours I have for this kind of thing. What is... Why do I have one and... Oh, crap. Oh, okay, that was one. Okay. I know I had a warm weather one. Oh yeah, there's this one. Yeah, let's put that. Let's be warm and toasty. We'll just dispel it later if I don't feel like it. Yeah. Must be climate change based for highly variable weather. Yeah, it could be. Okay, so I guess we can... Oh yeah, we can do with the people. Let's see what they say. Small talk.
I have seen to my preparations. I suggest we sally forth ere the cold winds sap our strength.
I've often thought that if I had been more adept in tending to the wounded of Solution 9, perhaps not so many would have been lost. I shall do my utmost to see that I do not look back on this battle with regret.
In these frosty climes, the weather is as much adversary as any void scent. We ought not tarry, and you ought to put on a coat.
Thancred is buried in my chocobo's butt.
I can't say that you have your knack for dispatching void scent, but our time in Tural gave me many opportunities to hone my skills. You shan't find me wanting.
Even with Magitech support, the Garleans are struggling to beat back the void scent. We must join them as soon as possible.
The Cloitium once supplied the Imperial Army with all manner of munitions and war machina. Like many such facilities, I'm told it had fallen to ruin in the wake of the Empire's collapse.
As many things have happened. NPCs. Okay, who do we got? So he's the only tank. Let's take Urianger out on a spin.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
And yeah, he's the only other DPS. And I think we've taken Graha before recently. But yeah, I don't think I've fought with Urianger in a while. Are you gonna go trust? Yeah. It's easier because like I don't know shit, so at least this I'll learn the dungeon without managing to fuck up anybody else's progress. Clutium. There are many appropriate jokes I could make about that title, but maybe not this time. That's a new model. Fucking Urianger gets out of the clothes. Yeah, at least like Thancred's already wearing a coat. He's not wearing the coat. I guess they don't have like battle models for this. I think that's what happens here. So we have like Urianger in his summer wear. Exploding. Visiting long fingers. I'll do this a couple times. And then we'll go back to... I'll do this one. do the other rotation. And then we'll stick to focusing. Okay. Grr. Oh, okay, these two have a fucking AoE. Let me take care of them first. Where am I? Yeah, I don't put that up right now. I think we're gonna run into the boss really soon, considering the rhythm of how things tend to work these days.
You're mine.
Oops. Okay.
How about you?
Oh, who that? Okay, maybe I should put this up. What are we looking at? Let's focus the Blackbird for now. Yeah, you have that ugly, ugly attack. Oops. Damn it. Fat fingered that. Open arms. Dead. The balance. How's that one of Oriange's
You're a
cards over
sight for sore eyes.
there? Oh, Euless. Hello. All again. Focus the Blackbird. Because I don't think the Personae have any. This is a great angle for stream. Oh yeah. This back.
Together we shall overcome this.
Who's doing that one? Is that the long fingers? Man. Maybe then everybody seems to be focusing the long finger, so I will too. Yeah. Go away. Every time it's down to 2, I'm never sure if I should just like focus one of them or like still do my AoEs. I guess it just depends on how, like, what I do ends up being like whatever I feel like it. Okay, are we going this way? There we
We'll
go.
handle things from here. Take care of the fissure.
That thing looks gnarly. Forum Floricomum. Okay, so Eye of the Scorpion. I don't know, whatever that is, I feel like I should be looking around. No, it doesn't matter, I guess. Yay. Oh. What are we doing? Why are you all standing there? Okay, after all that, we should be able to pop one of these. Nobody here. Nobody here but it's chickens. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh no. How did he know? I should be looking at the boss. I've just been lucky like this whole time. Oh boy. I'll shoot you while you're standing still. Like, okay, fine. Okay, where is he going? Oh fuck. I didn't do it quite. Oh, my finger's on the wrong place. Motion scanner. I sure love that attack. Let's stay on this side. Oh, he's dead. What's in here? Quick tongue. I don't need that shit. Okay. It's a lot of cerulean burning. Visiting to Ariel. Then the 5 combo. Well, everybody's focusing this guy. All right. Sometimes I can't tell what we're looking at. Seems to be this one, maybe? Where's this guy freezing? Yeah, it does seem to be this one. Back in the day, sometimes tanks used to call out which one we're focusing, and then I'd be like, okay, now I'm a team. Now I have no idea. Oh, so you guys were focusing on that other one. Fine. Jesus Christ, I don't know. I don't need this. Is it just to... Okay, who's... Yeah, it's this one. Where is he? I think it's this one that he's doing? I can't tell. I do like the laugh sound effect for this. It is wild that we know that all of these monsters basically came here with the purpose to die. They're like, I can't die at home, so we gotta travel and go die here so we can finally be at peace. Fucked up. And nobody will kill us unless we like cause trouble, so we're gonna cause trouble. Also, that's in our nature. Alright. Everybody just runs out. Ugh. That was the spider. Well, it doesn't matter because everyone's gonna focus the same. It is the spider. I'm gonna focus the spider after we kill this one.
The stars shall grant thee succor.
Don't do this to me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, class, let's keep going. Can't tell if that's interesting or bad writing. Oh, like the whole have to come here to die thing. I don't know, that's just what they decided, I guess. We are going to see if we can resolve that in the story at some point, because we have gone to their world to try to fix it a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, it is because their world has been consumed by the element of darkness. Stop it! So that makes things there evil and fucked up. Oh, I don't need to do the AoEs. There we go. What did I even get out of that last chest? Casting. Oh, I don't need this! Yeah, it really does depend. If it's like whether or not it's interesting or bad writing depends on how they tie it up, really, because they are sort of like building on like Final Fantasies from previous things, are about like, you know, void sent demons and whatever. It's just weird because I want to write about mental health topics, but it seems over the top. S word? I don't know. Or suicidal, you mean? It's a highlight of the patch. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, like I think part of what they're going to do with the 13th, behold, Chort. I love this guy. Look at him. Now that's like an absolute unit. But yeah, because we have managed to learn that some people from there are not necessarily the super kind of like dark, fucked up suicidal, but that's what the world has wrought from the years of conflict and war. So I think presence there eventually will resolve that and like make it less fucked up over there. But we're not doing that with the next one because apparently we're going to the 4th and not the 13th. So we'll do that one first. Anyway, let's get to know Chort. Okay. These guys just take the limit break immediately. I guess it's to try to teach you that like you don't have to be stingy with the limit breaks anymore. Whoa, I don't know what that is. Sonic the Hedgehog here. Everybody's running. Oh! I've just been talking, not really been paying attention to Chort. That's on me.
I have you now.
Basic vomit. I don't want to be near that. Let's do all this while we have the chance. Body weight exorcism. I assume we have to. Okay. Oh boy. Ripples of gloom. Where is everybody? Okay, that's just a raid wide. It's fine. Oops, Sonic the Hedgehog again. What are you doing? Okay, I gotta be better. I'm never sure where he's gonna be. Where he's gonna be going with that. Basic vomit, not advanced vomit. Oh no, we're doing this. I shouldn't have started this. My bad. Let's still take this one. There he goes. Bye, Chort. People debating basic vomit is acidic or less advanced. More healings. Chort popularity has risen to the top recently. Wow, I can see why. Scrap Biblos. Yeah, we'll put in the regular rotation first. Should be done. Okay. Which one are you doing, Thancred? I think it's... Which one are you doing, Thancred? I can't tell. Oh, it's that guy. I'm only doing this because it's not a real duty. If it was a real person thing I'd be doing, I'd just pick a guy and go with it. But Thancred here, he can wait. Oh, I was in the middle of doing something. Okay, nothing over here. Oh yeah, like basic as in not acidic. Because the opposite of an acid is a base. So maybe that's it? Why would your vomit be basic? I guess that's the mystery. But advanced vomit. I like advanced vomit better, to be honest. Like he's just got new techniques of advanced vomiting. Maybe that's why it's advanced. Because it's basic instead of acidic. Which one? I don't even know. I think the scrap Biblos goes down faster too, so. Level 2 vomit. Battle Dance. Oh, only things that I don't need. I'm so lost on this vomit conversation, but no worries. Yeah, you just had this attack that was called Basic Vomit. Oh, okay. So we were like, what's basic about it? Is it that it was like acidic, or is it like it was like not acidic, or was it that like it's there implies an advanced vomit if this vomit is basic? I don't know. Chort contains multitudes. I'm so happy that we have him now. Let's see. I think we're focusing the Hellhound first. It feels like also that the Hellhound, yeah, would have annoying AoEs, so that's good that we're deciding to get rid of it first. We can do the damage rotation. Chort's greatness is beyond our understanding, of course. All hail.
Behold the heaven's brilliance!
Let's get rid of this one first before we run out of targets. So don't we have to like close that shit? We're just gonna let it ride? Huh? That's just fine. Okay. Okay, I do know the Hellhound has like annoying AoEs, so we'll go after that first. Regardless of what the Thancred feels like. Oh, the Succubus has it too. Well, I think the line AoEs are huger and more annoying, so I still want to get rid of this thing first. Oops.
Together we shall overcome
I still should this. fine. If you're the one that's gonna pop all these off, then maybe I will focus you. Jesus Christ. Stop being such a pygmy. Why do we get a cutscene now? Feet. Masterful manipulator, Malphus. Oh, I kind of like the cat's cradle hands he's got going on. That's a pretty cool design. Where is it? This way? What happens if I went to the other one? Where? I guess we just end up on one of the other sides. Secure test site. But yeah, we didn't get a map for, or maybe we did, I don't know.
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, let's not do a limit break yet then, if we're gonna increase it to 2. Void Dark.
Take all and serve.
Are those guys gonna come back? Is that what's gonna happen? Well... Oh, I didn't see that guy. Yeah, they were gonna come back. He's a puppeteer. Oh, why did I start doing the AoE? Rubbish disposal. Yep.
Time to pull the string.
All of them. Oh, there's another one. Whoa, I didn't know. What? What's gonna happen? What was that? Shadow play. I don't think you do one of these. Scrap metal. Oh boy, where are the big guys? What's gonna happen? I got lucky. Yeah. Wait, what happened? No, I was gonna do it. Fucking Ollie say. Whoa, bad. Damn it. We're so close to. Fuck. I thought I was like, we're right about to do it. Stop paying attention. Can't do that when you're in trust. And like half the limit break bar is gone too. Because we had more from before. What do you mean?
Welcome to my domain, mortals.
You showed I'll say what happens when you go because you use health. Yeah, that's true. I throw a tantrum. Reverse Disposal does a lot of damage, actually.
Carry out my will. Now for something different. Time to blow the string.
That we just have to keep moving? Yeah. I think so. Ow. A lot of dancing, which makes sense for this theme of the boss. Ugh. What are we doing here? Nope, never mind. Whoa. Let's do these, I think. We can do them. Oh, definitely. Okay, I guess I have to be moving. Maybe. Still not sure. He hasn't cleaned these guys up. Oh, there he's gonna go do it. And more. should just limit break after this is done. Okay, well, they did it. I've been really bad at, like, paying attention to when I can limit break, generally. Like, such that I don't even know if there's, like, a window between when it pops off and, like, when the trust people use it that I'm supposed to clue in and actually use it. Like, I only notice when they steal it from me already. Fending. I don't even... I only get savaging materia, healing, casting, whatever. Yeah. What now? This is a really cool design. Oh, does he go back to the void with that?
I think that's all of them.
He's still there. Wait till he dissipates before we start to relax.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over.
Oh, the community has a bone to pick with this part. Oh boy.
I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Can we focus? Yeah, like he's fucking right there. Can we focus?
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
No, I swear you guys come here to die all the time.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Okay. Is it really vanquished if it's still talking, though? Like, what are we doing here?
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
That's gonna be like a couple of expansions in the future, maybe.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend Zero.
Oh yeah, he
who
met Zero.
hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void. I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
Alright.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Just sending people to Zero's doorstep.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
It was been so long since we've done a thing with Zero that I forgot where she managed to talk to people.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Well, there that is. I mean, that kind of goes along with what I was mentioning before, trying to explain to U of I that, like, sometimes, people mad this random demon gets to go home, but we obliterate Chort. I don't feel like, yeah. Chort didn't seem like he wanted to go home. Chort wasn't talking to us. He was just bouncing around. But that means Chort gets to be reincarnated in our world. That's the thing. So maybe we'll reunite with Chort at some point. But yeah, the 13th is a deathless world consumed by darkness, so things there can't really die. They just kind of stay around as ghosts until another thing eats them, and then they become part of that thing, and then it's kind of fucked up. So they don't get to return to the natural energy of the world because it got all fucked up there. That's why they come here to try to die properly, because they're tired of just fighting all the time. But so far we find out that maybe it can be fixed. I don't know, so we'll see. Chort be busy chorting. He's chorting around in the live stream now. That boy's come a long way. All credit to Zero for nudging him in the right direction. With the Clayton's fissure sealed, I dare say the Void Scent incursion is at an end. Void Scent not only absorb the ether of those they consume, but their thoughts as well. With such a legion of minds at their disposal, one hopes they prove a capable ally for Zero. You have my heartfelt appreciation. Without your intervention, I have no doubt the casualties would have been far greater. Euless was quick to put our words, or rather those of the Dawn Servant, into practice. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Elsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void sent to attack in such numbers just as we are finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Alright. I don't care about... Oh, quick time I can get, I guess. Oh, no, did I get quick time? Fuck, I was supposed to get quick arm. Whatever, I'll sell it. Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind. Wait, hold on, let's see what Julius says after this. As you might have gathered, the Dawn Servant's wisdom struck a chord. I can only hope my words resonate as strongly with the Void Scent we met. Something weighs heavily in Thancred's mind.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed,
yeah.
You will recall
Rods
there is
at
a
Han.
great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
You guys forgot?
Oh, gods. The moon.
Oh, the moon. I forgot we put that there.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks
I'm talking shit about
in the
like
veil compared to that great lunar rift.
I'm talking shit about like forgetting like big rifts that we opened, and I forgot like the biggest rift.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
They kind of know everything.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Oh yeah, this part they're not in coats anymore. I guess that dungeon run was too warm. Yeah, they got all their exercise.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
What?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
It's like it's a bagged lunch. It's gonna go
Emergency
bad.
rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
That's true. There is like no extra ether in there. That's the whole problem with the void.
She likes dumplings.
Cute. I gotta be DoorDash now. The most precious cargo. We better meet her in this patch, because, like, I don't know if that fucking package is gonna stay okay in my inventory. I'm, like, going underwater and over water and in mountains and underground and bullshit. Oh. I liked how they took me to the moon. I don't have to teleport. Fucking cartoon noises. Wow, fantasy economy tanking if you need to DoorDash on the side. I mean, yeah. Oh jeez.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
It's like they're like, no, what the fuck?
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Yeah.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Gonna keep the glam on. It's cold on the moon. Alright, where the fuck?
Titan horse. Oh. Why do you got bombs bothering you? Oh yeah, because of the void scent, right? Oh, my chocobo went away. Now. Oh boy. Let's just focus. Are you okay yet? Okay.
My valiant savior! I was so frightened I dared not move an item. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw her heading southwest, towards the Drowning Brand. She had several sorter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the void scent. You'd better hurry.
Off home you go. Perfect, yeah. Final Fantasy IX ship mount. You think there would be a little bit more? Oh, yeah, there she is. Ah, your slaughter bots, bro. They're not even that strong. Oh, poor little Bun Bun.
I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Aetherius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
You guys have been doing a lot. It's alright.
Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberite to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Okay.
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Nice, okay.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Maybe we're gonna be able to find out. DoorDash to deliver after all. Oh, here we go.
By the 12.
What are we doing now? Behold the gift of ethos. Oh, one of those like weird Yours is a journey without end, conceived by principle. One of the unsundered voices. I wonder if that's the voice of SM. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars to one. Let none bar your path. Hey. Okay, well. Oh, who dat? That's a different voice. Oh, it's Golbez and fucking Zero. My little loafers. Shout out to Spitefire for making this fit for me. Oh, I'm back here. Is there like civil war or some shit going on? Hi, Zero! I have your DoorDash order.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, you know, the usual. This felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this. May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Who dat? Oh, is that fucking Zonde? Is he back? Oh no.
A dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem.
I love Golbez's voice. It's so like drippy and deep.
And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the Void Scent nearby to us. You take care of NOO.
Trial, I assume. I can just hear it now.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Oh, the remember whatever. Oh, okay. Class change.
Void Scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield. Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
She's so cool. I want to make out with her. Just showing off. Totally. I gotta level up my Reaper a little bit more before I can do that. No trust for this one. Gotta do good ol' random people. Paladin too, I know.
A mere mortal. Hast thou come in search of power? Renown.
Wait, making out with women? Why not? What you got against women?
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Was he a boss in Final Fantasy IV? I don't remember. Maybe I will try this game. You. The Unmaking. Such an intense name for what's gonna be just like a regular fucking trial. Okay, well, let's go back to our regular glamour. Because this was also made by Spitefire. This slaps. What do you mean? The do categories are already special. Oh, did I fucking, yeah. It shouldn't be too long considering that this is the newest duty. This fucking slaps so good. This definitely is based off of a Final Fantasy IV theme, but I can't remember what it's called. Okay, we gotta go find something else to do while we're waiting for the duty to pop. What does Living Waste say?
Where in the blazes did you go? Y'shtola and Grahatia went off to help the others in case you were wondering.
Well, that guy fucking, you know how it is. This trial and Third Alliance are great. Ooh. Oh yeah, I don't have the other alliance. I have to go fucking all the way. I guess like we have to go to Yaktel for Hildebrand anyway. Maybe there's nothing going on here. We're just missing a couple DPS and a tank. Did I do my... I don't think I did my gold saucer for today, so let's go do that. Okay, good. It's better that it's close because otherwise I get FOMO. After we finish this trial, we'll probably stop
for the night. Oh, hello. Hello. You just love seeing yourself on the camera, huh? Ugh. I don't think I've gotten a jackpot in a while for this. I'm so close to having 4 mil though, I can get that fucking mount. Alright, what else can I do? Let's go get the fucking From Small Things challenge. Where is fucking Gold Saucer? No. I think it's Wonder Square. No. Maybe it's the other one. In fucking Event Square. Yes, I think it should be. I only ever play the Boogle Spa because it's the easiest one, in my opinion. Fucking... What's taking so long with the DPS and the tanks? It's saying normal raids needs a DPS, and maybe that's because of me. Make It Rain will come soon, yeah. I'm looking forward to Making It Rain. I like those because I just need a reason to be in any particular place for... I fucked that one up. Yeah. Any particular place in this game while I wait for my duties. And the Gold Saucer is as good a place as any. Got it. How many do I need for this? Or can I even do this challenge at this point? Where the fuck? Collection... Oh, it's here. 3 minigames, or 100 minigames. Oh, okay, maybe I already got it for this... for this week. Rats. Okay, where the heck else can I go? We can... Oh, we can see any of these other ones that we've been doing. There's Merchant's Tale. No, we're not doing that. We can go over here. Did you fashion? I'm too lazy to fashion these days. I know that like that'll get me a lot of money, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it more once I clear my inventory of random things. Isn't there cultivating hope? Yeah, shouldn't I be able to get the fucking next Juno thing? Is that not here yet? Oh no, we're gonna get the dirigible. Okay. Got my bed. Starts in Tuliyola. Oh, okay. I didn't see it at all. Because we were just there. I gotta look better. But in any case, that's gonna be too much cutscene, I think. Ugh, the tanks are gone. Why? That was my first time aboard a dirigible. This is not so different from an airship. If said airship had jettisoned its own mean of propulsion.
Sailing through the air is a lovely way to travel.
What is with all your transportation means? I mean, like, when you get far enough in the game, you just got straight mounts. Okay, let's go. Do I have party chat on? Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot to update my shit. Sovereign of not anywhere. Okay, lots of first timers. We gonna fuck up together. Why can't I at least like focus? Yeah, there we go. Get rid of this shit.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Meteor rain. That's gonna be the great one, probably. Notch grows. Okay.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Everybody's moving over here.
Perish.
Perish. What is this? Well, what does that do? Is it gonna come out of there again?
Be still.
Gaze of the Void. I don't... No, everybody's over here. Oh, I see. Why did everybody stay over there?
Accept your downfall.
What's going on here? Okay. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, get up. Oh, don't be there. Oh boy.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Oh, that's a cool pattern. Meter again.
The void consumes. Naught will endure.
Oh.
Neither past nor future. Only one
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to or not supposed to focus. Inuo's power is waning. Do I like just kill this one?
I've breathed the darkness. Let the light guide you.
You must break free.
There we go. This is pretty sick, I gotta say.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain! Such is the power of the Void.
Okay, what the fuck? I assume that we just hang out. Yeah. Ooh.
The Void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Oh. Let's see.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Well.
Thus do all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world!
Hold on.
Accept your downfall. Doth the yawning earth not tempt you? Be still.
Oh, that shit. Wrong button.
Perish.
I go wherever Zero goes.
Doth the yawning earth not tempt you?
Yep.
Be
Shit.
still.
Thank you.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
is that? Oh, okay, one of these. Wait, yep.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Did we already limit break?
Perish. Behold the truth of this world.
It's this again. Let me just do this.
Ah, wrong button again. Accept your downfall.
Okay, we done it.
They must be sealed away.
Ah, the Memoria. Bubbled him. Recommend the healer as per usual. Ah, it's over. That was a big guy. Yay. Our little friend.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate.
Yeah, most part. Also, I got your DoorDash
With
order.
Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
He got big titties. Look at that. Never noticed that. Any abnormalities in the void as of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate, for better or worse. Precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell.
It's the armor, must be the armor. I mean, the armor
Have you noticed anything unusual?
might be part of his form. But it looks like kind of the rubber suit Batmans from like the 90s, 2000s.
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Are we rejoining? Is that what we're doing?
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
I mean, it's not good, but
What of Razatan and Garlemald?
Oh, they fucked up. We got them back, but...
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Sent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Oh, I got weird connections with the planes. It's all right. Sometimes I wonder if, like, instead of just like explaining, she'll be like, "Don't worry about it."
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh, wow.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
I guess so.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Is Golbez not enough for you? Give her her lunch, dude. Now seems the opportune time to... Yeah, there we go. Come to Saucer, I give you 80 points of fashion. Okay, I'll go back after. I don't think I can do his voice.
That key of yours intrigues me. Had my former self known of its existence, I might have sought different means to reach the source.
Something for me? Close enough, yeah. Here you go. Please rate me 5 stars. That smell. Food, is it? Ah, I recall Eulus speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel, and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Yes, I was gonna say you better share with Golbez. My boy needs food too. Now that he forgoes the aether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would be suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Here, Golbez, food. Please eat a dumpling. No, it's the same one. Is there something else to discuss with you? Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the Void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Enuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enuo defeated, the Source should be in no imminent danger. Yay! Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Okay, so that means we definitely have to have another stream. Because it is still, there's still more to do. And also we have Hildebrand and all that stuff, so we'll have that for the next time. But it is late, and it is a Sunday, and it is now technically Monday, so we all have to go to work probably tomorrow. At least I do, for sure. But thank you for joining me, Spitefire and U of I.
Thanks for the stream. Of course, I think I'll stream this again this coming weekend because I think I have time. So we'll do that for sure. But yeah, tomorrow or later today, technically, rather, we will keep doing Beyond Good and Evil, so that will still happen. And this Friday, I am still able to stream Final Fantasy Tactics, so that will also still happen. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool, stay frosty, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.